Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Veterans Day to you. Welcome into the 3 Show. I am Vinny Paracelli. We've got players making their mark at the next level, and we've got players signing affiliate agreements in the North American Hockey League. Coming up this weekend, we've got a handful of series to keep an eye out for, and you won't want to miss those on NHL TV. We've got Norwich Sea Captains defenseman Tony Moran signing an affiliate agreement with the Fairbanks Ice Dogs in the North American Hockey League. The blue liner from Boca Raton, Florida has a goal and 10 points through 13 games this season. The 04 birth year is in his second season in juniors and has 3 goals and 16 points in 58 career games. The agreement gives him the opportunity to play and practice with Fairbanks at any point for the remainder of the season. Then we have former Mason City Toro and now North Iowa Bull Blake Olvey scoring his first NAHL goal last weekend. The forward from Owatonna, Minnesota has appeared in 5 games for North Iowa this season. Coming up this weekend, there are some big series coming up. Let's start out east with Northeast and Norwich. The Generals are 14-0-2 on the year and are obviously rolling. They had a big 5-1 win against Bay State on Wednesday. Norwich currently sits in second with a record of 9-3-3. They seem to be the Generals' toughest test to get back to the Fraser Cup. Let's see how the Sea Captains stack up in a home-and-home series. From out east to down south, it's November 11th, and it's finally the home opener for the NA3HL New Mexico Ice Wolves. They currently sit in 7th out of 8 teams in the South, but they have a lot of games in hand. They are 6-5 and have won 3 in a row. They'll be hosting the Atlanta Capitals in a 3-game series. The Capitals are 6-8-2 on the year, and for those wondering, it is a 21-hour bus ride from Atlanta to Albuquerque. Now, if they're flying, it's only a little over 3 hours, so that's not terrible if that's the case. We go north. Rochester and Oregon. The Tradesmen sit 8 points back, but have a 3-game cushion in hand on the Grizzlies. Rochester has won 9 in a row, while Oregon has won 8 of their last 10 games. 2 of the hottest clubs in the league square off in what could give Rochester a sizable lead in the division, or can Oregon close the gap and make this holiday season interesting? Then finally, we've got the top team in the league, the Granite City Lumberjacks, hosting their biggest rival, Mason City. The Toros are the only team so far this season to get 2 points against the Lumberjacks, but that was a while ago. Mason City is just 8-6 on the year, and the Jacks can put this one almost out of reach with another sweep on home ice. 36 games for your viewing pleasure on NHL TV. Follow the NA3HL on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for the latest content. Go on to NA3HL.com for live scores, stats, and up to the second standings. That's all for us this week on the 3 Show. We hope you enjoy your Veterans Day weekend. Thank you again to all those who have served, and we'll be back next week with the latest from the NA3HL.